Gas prices are down by $1.77 from their peak after Putin's war.
Why are gas prices falling?
One step closer to lowering gas prices.
Anybody else notice that the gas prices just plummeted by like 40 cents?
Have you ever noticed how gas prices and the cost of living seem to go down around election season? Welcome to Billionomics, where we make money, business, and the economy easy to understand. During election campaigns, politicians and policymakers often take actions to create a favorable economic environment. In this video, we'll explain why prices drop during election season and what it means for your wallet. Let's get started. One of the most visible changes during election season is the drop in gas prices. But how does this happen? While the government doesn't directly control gas prices, it can influence factors like oil production and national reserves. Politicians often want to keep consumers happy in the months leading up to an election, so they pressure oil companies or release strategic oil reserves to lower prices at the pump. By increasing the supply of oil or easing production restrictions, the government can create temporary relief for consumers. This not only benefits drivers, but also boosts consumer confidence, a critical factor during elections. When gas prices are lower, people feel more comfortable spending money, which creates a positive economic outlook. It's not just gas prices. Governments and policymakers often take short-term actions to reduce other costs of living during election season. For example, they might introduce temporary tax cuts, increase subsidies, or freeze certain price hikes on essentials like food, utilities, and transportation. By reducing taxes or providing subsidies for everyday goods, the cost of living can drop just when it matters most to voters. These moves are designed to improve the economic mood, creating a sense of financial relief and stability, which can influence how people vote. Another way prices drop during election season is through interest rate adjustments. While central banks are technically independent, governments may still have indirect influence over monetary policy. Lowering interest rates right before elections can make borrowing cheaper for consumers and businesses. When interest rates are low, people can get cheaper loans for houses, cars, and credit cards. This boosts consumer spending, which keeps the economy humming, all while inflation is kept in check. Lower inflation means prices for everyday goods don't rise as quickly, giving voters more purchasing power. The timing of these price drops is no accident. Politicians often use their influence over regulatory agencies or companies to time reductions in prices close to election day. By strategically lowering costs right before voters head to the polls, candidates can appear more in tune with the economic needs of their constituents. This creates a perception of a healthier economy under their leadership. However, it's important to remember that these measures are often temporary and can change after the election is over. While it's great to see gas prices and other costs of living drop during election season, these changes are often short-lived. Politicians know that easing the financial burden on voters can sway election outcomes, but once the votes are cast, prices may go back up. That's why it's essential to stay informed and understand the political and economic forces at play. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial insights. And let us know in the comments, have you noticed lower prices during election season? Thanks for watching.